Once upon a time, some idiot decided, hey, I'm gonna play through the entire Elder Scrolls series in chronological order. That idiot's name is Jason, and I happen to be that idiot. Today we're playing some more Daggerfall. Last time we killed a ghost in some house using paper cuts. Who would have thought paper was so effective at defeating ghosts? I know I didn't. Think that, expect that, whatever. Anyways, today we're gonna be, I'm actually gonna go back to the Mages Guild and, ask them, hey, I completely failed that last mission you gave me. You think you can maybe give me another one? To which they will likely say, no, you're an idiot, and you're not worthy of work at the Mages Guild. And they'll kick me out, and I'll like cry, and I'll be like pulling on their robes and be like, please, 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 please let me back. And they'll be like, oh, fine, here's one last quest. And they'll like give me some long quest. They're kind of secretly hoping will get me killed. And yeah, they just send me off and they're like, man, I'm ever glad we got rid of that Alexis chick, man. Whew. And then I come through in the end and I'm like, I completed the quest in your face. And all the mages are like, oh, and I'm like the embarrassment to the entire Mages Guild. I like that. Yes, we're going with that. Alexis is disliked by everyone in the Mages Guild. Even if in the games they act friendly towards her, I'm gonna have it as sort of like the underlying narrative is that they're secretly just sending her on missions to try to get her killed or get rid of her. Go fetch some mushrooms. Wink, wink. And because they don't want to deal with her. She has an annoying quality to her. I don't know what it is, but it's just something about her. She radiates annoyance. Like most tabletop RPG characters I've come across. Actually, on that note, if anyone's ever played like D&D or anything like that, let me see here. They're open from 11 to 2300. I don't care to do the math. That's probably 11 o'clock though. So 11, I need to, we'll say loiter around it for a little bit. So let's go ahead and loiter, I don't know, maybe 3 hours sounds good? 3 hours sounds good, yeah. I like that, 3 hours. That should put me at about 11 o'clock. But anyways, I find most female characters, whether they're played by a female or a male, they always tend to have the same kind of, we'll say, archetype, the same kind of general personality. Incense and soft music soothe your nerves. As you cross the threshold, each item in the shop is carefully mounted and displayed. Not that the slightest defect can be detected in any item within. Okay, I have got to see if that's true. All right, these potions look in order. No defects. There's no Oh, we got a defective guy right here. It's like, hey, actually, what is up with this guy? Is he okay? His head is a little bit off to his left-hand side. So, is that a cane? No, that's your sword. You're holding yourself up on your sword. Either that or your head is off-center. Regardless, let me have a quest. What can I do for you? I kind of wanted a job, a quest. Okay, can I just talk to you? Just because you are also in the Mages Guild doesn't mean I have to help you. See, this is what I'm talking about. You're perpetuating the problem, man. You're down on me. Mages Guild doesn't even want to talk to me. They don't want to give me any jobs. Yeah, you don't talk. What about you? Talk. What can I do for you? I just want a job. I think I might need to go to a. You get no response. I think I might need to go to a different Mages Guild because obviously the Mages Guild in Daggerfall just does not like me. They're like, ugh. They're outwardly hateful. That's right. Okay, so I need to find another town. Let's pick a random one. It's pretty close by. What about this little tiny speck over here? Oh man, I hate this user interface. This is terrible. Okay, wait. I'm out here, and if I were to move my arrow up just a little tiny bit, I get. I can't select this one little dot. Over. No. Oh! Yeah. Okay, fine. How about this dot? Oxbeth. Yeah, let's go to Oxbeth. We'll travel there recklessly. It'll take me about a day. Running skill has increased. Nice. Anyways, as I was saying, the typical personality of a tabletop RPG female. And this is, I'm not saying this about real people. These are the characters I have witnessed. They're always bubbly and sane. They're like, hi! Oh, there's death all around me. I'm gonna bounce around. Actually, that's not true. There was one female character I saw in one of my games that was actually really, really cool. But for the most part, that tends to be it. I don't know why. It's just, it tends to be, it's like this one in every group. If you've ever played, like I said, D&D, Rifts, Shadowrun, any tabletop RPG, Pathfinder, what was it? D20 and GURPS was a big thing for a little while. I don't know if it still is. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, guy, I can't find there is no guild here. Ah! All right, back to the world map. The quest for another Mages Guild continues. What about this place? That's a tavern. Okay, let's skip the tavern. What about Westford Dairy? Da 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 da! My running skill has improved again. Because I like to run around like a maniac from town to town. I don't really know what is the purpose of basically either not going recklessly or anything like that. Oh, look, there's nothing here either. Like, okay, I gotta figure out the meaning of these different dots. Are light dots bigger cities, bigger towns? So if I were to go, let's say here, Pembroke, would this be a place where there's maybe a Mages Guild? You suddenly remember that Theodival Kingling had asked you to bring him a blank by today. He will no doubt be disappointed. Yeah, I know I tried to go to that dungeon and get that blank, but I couldn't find the blank, so sorry. It's a nice day and everyone's outside of the city. Sweet, so maybe nobody's at home. I could rob them blind. Oh, there's still some people in here. Let's see, Mages Guild. All right, so the lighter the dot, the bigger the city, I'm gonna go ahead and assume. So a big city will likely have a Mages Guild. Can you tell me where the Mages Guild is? Southwest. Thank you. Okay, yeah, this way. But yeah, we're basically walking from town to town, and if I choose to stay at inns, my stamina doesn't even recover. All it does is slow me down and cost me money. Can somebody please tell me what the benefit is to not running around recklessly from town to town? What's the benefit to actually staying at an inn? Is it just so that I don't get random encounters or something? Random encounters don't seem to be a really big deal. Haha, that's cool. It's kind of looks almost like a skull thing. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's like all the way down that way. Okay. Let's run all the way over there. Like, that's the only thing I could think of, is that maybe it lessens random encounters, but the random encounters are always already so sparse or so rare that I really don't see it being a problem. I suppose if you're like really low on health and you're like, oh man, I seriously need to get to a place safely and quickly, that you could go ahead and, rest at inns and stuff, but wouldn't it be better just to actually just go to an inn and then just rest there and get your health back? I don't get it. I gotta rest at an inn so I can get to another town so that I can rest at an inn to recover my health. Yeah, there's some solid logic right there. I might need to peruse the manual just a touch more. Maybe I'm missing something. But if I'm not missing something, then it is an absolutely idiotic game design choice. Yes, I've already read this before. Oh, you again. You follow me everywhere? Okay, let's talk to you. I need to get ye quest. Yes, I'm getting a quest! One of our more brilliant students is absolutely mad for something called Ghoul's Tongue. This sounds very familiar. I think this was actually the first quest that I did in my reboot here, which is the one I just failed, which we haven't had much call for before. Would you, if it's not too much of a bother, scurry on over to this particular locale and grab some for us? Oh yeah, I'll just run over to this place, grab some Ghoul's Tongue. Yeah, no problem. An excellent attitude, Alexis. You are looking for Ghoul's Tongue, which can be found in the Cabal of Morgiria. You have 34 days to bring it back. Well, thanks actually for giving me like over a month. That's actually very generous. Thank you. I suspect this is going to take me to the other side of the world, but hey, that's cool. So let's see. I'm looking for Ghoul's Tongue and the Cabal of Morgiria. Wrong way. So before I set off on my trek, I need to rest. But I'm a cheapskate and really don't want to spend any money. So let's go ahead and save as this empty block down here. And let me see, where's the town? Okay, I'm actually going to manually leave the town, then camp out in the wilderness. And instead of, you know, spending 5 gold on a room, yeah, no thank you. I am a cheapskate through and through. So basically, I'll rest out in the wilderness, probably get attacked by something and die, and then regret my decision immediately afterwards and say, you know what, maybe I should go to an inn. But you know what, that's okay. That's all part of the adventure, right? The excitement and adventure in Tamriel. Yes! And then we're gonna, you know, go find a grave, you know, raise some bodies up. No, actually, I'm trying to think lore-wise. What would a ghoul be? Because, you know, I'm familiar with ghouls in different, we'll say, universes, but a ghoul is, it's not like a zombie, it's actually kind of like a demonic creature that's kind of like a zombie, but it feeds on the dead, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and correct me or give me some insight if you know what the, we'll say, lore-friendly definition of a ghoul is in Daggerfall, or the Elder Scrolls in general. But anyways, we gotta track these things down and be like, hey, I'm gonna cut out your tongue. These ghouls are like bad-mouthing me and stuff, and I'm like, not gonna stand, but I'm not gonna stand for that. Alright, I am now exhausted from my long trek to the front gate. Yay! Alright, so now that I'm properly, you know, nice and exhausted, I'm just gonna walk out into the wilderness for a little while. You know, I'll run out here into the wilderness, outside of the city gates, and then go ahead and rest out here. You know, admire the scenery, be like, oh, look at all these hills and those trees off in the distance. That's actually really nice. I like that, actually. That's kind of cool. I hate that the snow seems to, it's moving at a different rate than the rest of the scenery, though. Like, I just turn my head a bit, and it's like, whoa! Look at the snow going everywhere! I suppose, actually, that would kind of make sense if the snow was, like, you know, falling in my eyes. It was, like, right, like, falling off my eyelashes. It was right in front of my face. I suppose moving my head just this much would, you know, make it move that much, but it's still a hard sell. Yeah. Okay. Let's try resting out here. We'll rest until fully healed. Out on the stark... Oh, enemies nearby. Excellent. Where are you? Actually, let's cast Chameleon. I am now blending. They don't know where I am. Ooh, I'm a tree. Yeah, come at me. Come on. Come on. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, he saw me. You are silenced. Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna silence you. Are you a ghoul? I can silence you by cutting out your tongue. Nightblade just died. Ha! There can only be one Nightblade, and that is me. Okay, that was a little overly dramatic. Sorry. Alright, so now I'm gonna rest until enemies nearby. Really? You can't see me. You cannot see me. Is it too late, though, because he's already seen me? Is that what's gonna happen? He's gonna come up and be like, hey. What the heck was that? Oh! This is a ghoul, isn't it? Or a zombie. He's like, hey, I just want someone to hug. Come here. Okay, I'm a little bit frightened. I don't know how strong whatever this thing is. Okay, it's really hard to hit, so it's telling me it's probably a much stronger creature and I need to run. I am running. I am running. I am running. Okay, I can outrun this thing. That's great. What I would give for a ranged weapon right now, though. Actually, Ah, it's 57 to heal. Darn it. Curse my low intelligence. I'm talking about the character, not me, personally. You can believe that if you want, though. Alright, so let's just run off somewhere into the wilderness. Escape from this ghoul or this zombie that I could have clicked on to see what it was, but I decided, hey, I was gonna try to kill it first, then figure out what it was. Is it gone? Nope, it's not. Alright, let's keep running then. I think it's a good thing they gave me 34 days because, you know, I'm entering Penbrug. No, I can't enter Penbrug. Yes, I'm mispronouncing that correctly. Yes, I'm mispronouncing that correctly. What I meant to say was on purpose, but you get what I'm saying. My medical skill has improved, and so is my running skill. That's right, because I am a coward. All right, now that we're healed up, we got our stamina back. Had a night of intense fighting. Let's go ahead and find the cabal of something. It's more Guerrilla. That sounds right? Think so. We'll double check once we've traveled there. It's gonna take us 4 days. Sounds good. Let's do it. Let's do it. A rune is scratched in the dirt. You passed us something. I don't know. It went by too quick. All right, let's save the game as replay 2. All right, so now that we're here, let me take a look. I went to the right place, and I need to find a ghoul's tongue. Is there anything here? Okay, I started off here, right? By this patch of something. It's like dirt. Let's follow these patches and see if they lead somewhere. Hello? Anybody here at the Cabal of Morgan? Okay, so I've just been walking around just randomly, you know, in random directions around, you know, various circles, so I'm completely lost. And all I see are these little things around the place. So I'm tempted to try fast traveling again, and this time not moving, not changing my direction, and just walking forward and seeing where that leads me. Because I really have no clue where this thing is. Now a cabal, isn't that typically like an organization, or like a group of people? So, you know, you'd assume there'd be some sort of settlement here, or maybe, you know, at least like there was earlier in the game, there was like an entrance to a dungeon. You know, that'd be great, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So let's go ahead and we'll try fast traveling again, because it looks like I've already gotten away from it. That's Penwold. Oh, come on, you little tiny friggin' Grimton. What about here? No, not there. What about here? I don't know. Let's just try finding the cabal. God, not the Bacal. Cabal of. So it's not even actually on the map. And I turned around. Good job, Jason. Good job. You're so smart. Oh, I saw a tree. There's a tree. You can't hide it from me. I saw that tree. There we go. Dungeon entrance. What sweet treasures lie within this dungeon? Prepare yourself for a dungeon run. All right, so we're going to save this as enter description as dungeon. And in we go. We walk into the dark, dank, but well-lit dungeon. That is actually kind of warm, and we welcome it over the cold that was. Whoa! Miss me! Ah! Over the cold that is outside. You know what? We're gonna try giving her a paper cut while we're at it. Oh yeah! Yeah! Oh, come on! Aim for the chest! There's no armor there! Sorcerer just died. Just randomly. Just had a heart attack. Just like, ah! She could not. The word I'm looking for escapes me, so I'm sounding like an idiot. She cannot withstand my amazing awesomeness. I don't know if my health is low enough for me to cast my healing spell. Yeah, it is. It's low enough. Alright, so we're gonna save this as a replay 2. Replay 2 will be our, our safety save. What am I doing? I need to go to my spellcasting menu and go heal, which doesn't even all the way heal me. Nice. Alright. Alright, so we killed a sorcerer over there. Sorceress. And now it's time to creep around in this dark, dank, well-lit, but yet kind of warm dungeon. And see if we can't find a ghoul's tongue. Alright, no one in here. Let's raid these bookshelves. Can I raid the bookshelf? Oh, come on! There's clearly books on here. Why can't I have one? That would have been nice. Wait, what was that? Oh, I thought I saw a graphical glitch, but it's actually just the lighting effect. If you look at the ground, I don't know if it'll come up, but you notice a bit of a flicker that's coming off of the light directly above. That's a very nice touch. I like that. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Which way did I come from? Let's look at the map. Alright, I came from up here. So, let's... That's an imp! You stupid imp! Die, imp! I hate imps. Stab it! Stab it in the face! There we go. Imp just died. Information on this. Mummy wrappings. It's not quite what we're looking for. So I'm by this torch and the audio is going weird. This here is a possessed torch. Watch as I walk away from it. My audio returns to normal. Either that or Slenderman's coming after me. Save versus spell made. Come on. Oh, no, come on, come on. No, you can't die here. You can't die here. You're not allowed to die here. Paper cut. Yes! That's awesome. Hey, what's this? An iron cuirass. Yeah, let's take it. I can't equip it, right? No. I'll take it anyways. It's iron, so it might be worth something. Alexis the Unstoppable. Can I rest? No, there's enemies nearby. Alright, safety save. There's enemies everywhere. I need to find a place to rest up. Because I can't even buy potions yet. Because when you go to the Mages Guild and I talk to the guy, I'm like, hey, yo, I could use some potions to heal. He's like, no, I'm not selling anything to you. No, you have not proven. No. Which doesn't that kind of run a little contrary to what we read in the origin of the Mages Guild? It's like, hey, magic is now available to the masses. My destruction and my short blade skill has increased. Alright. I'm just hoping that, eventually I'll get to the point where I'm just, like, dropping enemies left, right, and center, and then we can just focus on, like, some, like, hardcore, awesome adventuring. Alright, more money. Hey, I'm cool with that. This early in the game. That's what we're doing here. We are leveling up. Safety save. Alright, let's continue creeping along in here. Let's see if we can make some more progress. I've made it down, like, what, one hallway? Yeah, GG, Jason. GG. Okay, I hear monsters. There be monsters in this dungeon. Is there more than one, or does he just have multiple vocal cords? Yeah, that's interesting. In all of the sci-fi and everything that I've ever watched, I've never seen an alien or a creature that is able to emit two sounds at once. Unless you count sneezing and farting at the same time. But... yeah. That's interesting. It's never been really played with or touched on. Like, imagine a race of people who actually, spoke, they spoke with basically two sets of vocal cords at the same time, and combinations of the two sounds together would form something, some different meaning to different words and stuff. Yep, backstab. Ah! No! You're not supposed to kill me. I'm supposed to get the jump on you and win. Oh, yes, yeah! Yes! I am victorious! That was the most pathetic victory cry ever. It's like, yay! But the problem is, I've got this nasty sort of chest cold thing that's really messed up my voice. And as you probably noticed, I can't really hit my high-pitched tones anymore, so... or having difficulty, or whatever, some sort of excuse. You know what, screw it. Guys, laugh it up. I sounded pathetic, but you know what? You didn't just jump into a room and kill 2 imps. I did, yeah. So, good for me. You know, we're gonna go ahead and end things here. I think I had a pretty good a run through here. So we're gonna stop our adventuring here, and we're gonna go ahead and crack open the book again. And so basically, it is story time. So, sit back and get ready for story time with Jason. All right. All right, here we are. We're back with the book. So let's go ahead. I believe we were here, so let's go ahead and start here. Galarian was brought before Lachesis and the king of Firsthold, Rylus the 12th, and made to state the intentions of the Rylus and Lachesis. Lachesis? Intentions of the guild he was forming. I skipped the line, sorry. The fact that Galarian's speech to Rylus and Lachesis was not recorded for posterity is a tragedy, though. It does allow the opportunity for historians to amuse one another with lies and persuasions Galarian might have used to found the ubiquitous organization. The charter was approved. Almost immediately after the guild was formed, the question of security had to be answered. The Isle of Artaeum did not have to have a force of arms to shield it from invaders interested in stealing its treasures. When the Sijic Order does not wish someone to land on the island and all on it become insubstantial. The new Mages Guild had to hire guards. Wait, become insubstantial? Are they saying like immaterial? Or is it a magical effect, or is it just like, guys, we're all worthless, and the people like show up and they're like, oh man, it's just like a whole island full of like beggars. Let's get away from here. Anyways, the new Mages Guild had to hire guards. Galarian soon discovered what nobles have known for thousands of years. Money alone does not buy loyalty. The Knightly Order of the Lamp was formed the following year. All right, we're gonna stop things there. We're gonna keep the reads kind of short. What the heck was that? Ah! It's a dubstep monster! I'm okay. That hurt my ears. Anyways, if you guys like the content, would like to see more, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it and you think I'm all annoying and obnoxious or some other weird complaint you might have, leave it a thumbs down. I don't really care. Either the way, though, let me know what you thought so that I could take your constructive criticism or insults personally. And yeah. Until next time, I would like to ask each and every single one of you to game on. West then south. All right. I heard something. It seems safe to rest in these niches. Niches? You'd think the rats and them can't get to you. Basically, it's telling you if you see areas like this is where you rest. Because if you're down on the ground and you try